I'm Aimee Buchanan and I'm 21 years old. I wake up at around 7:30 in the morning and then I go into the kitchen and usually I help my gran just sort of get her breakfast sorted, so taking out the bowls and the cups and everything, and we usually eat Cheerios, which is nice, I guess. And then I also, after I sort of have some breakfast, then we go and we watch like the news in the morning, and then I go to work. So I was working at a local shop that was around the corner from me, and then I do that until about 12:30. Then I come home and I help make lunch with my gran, and we would usually just sort of have something relatively simple. So I'm not the best cook in the world. I'm actually really bad at cooking, so I like things that are super easy to make. So I guess on an average day I would have the sort of thing that you can just put in the oven and turn it on, and then about after like 30 minutes you're good to go. So then after that I would help her make lunch for my granddad, who like actually can't eat solid foods, so we would make something that he could easily eat, so then I help her do that. And then I might go meet up with a friend around like 4:30, and I'll take the bus into town and meet up with friends like in the park or something, and then hang out, maybe get a coffee or something, and then come home around 7:30. And then around then I would help make just like a light meal or something. So part of what I do when I live with my grandparents is work as like a part-time carer, just, you know, because we don't have like a lot of family around, so I'm the person that I guess helps, I guess, with things that older people, once you get to a certain age, you have a hard time doing, like lifting things and stuff. So if it's summertime like it is right now, I'll go down into the garden, I'll like water all the plants. My gran's really obsessed with plants. Her favourite show is Beach Grove Gardens, and I don't have the heart to tell her that I don't enjoy watching it, but I've dug myself too deep into a hole. So when I come home she's like, oh, I recorded Beach Grove Gardens and Landward for you, which is like a farming programme, and then I pretend to sit there and enjoy it. But I don't know, it's really good, I think, if you've had kind of a long day, to just sort of like use it to go to bed and get kind of sleepy. So then after that we would probably just sort of like sit around and chat and that sort of thing. And then I would go into my room and I spend a lot of time on social media. So I mean, throughout the day I'm like kind of checking Facebook a lot, but towards the end of the day I spend a lot of time looking at memes and that sort of thing. So that's always fun. My sister actually lives in America, so a way that we keep in touch is I'll like tag her in different memes on Facebook, and I usually do that around like 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night. So I think she usually appreciates that. Lately I've been better about actually calling her and actually talking to her and having a conversation, because we both realised we hadn't talked to each other in like 3 weeks, and I was like, what? I always feel like we're talking, but that's not what actual communication is, you know. It's better to actually have a conversation with somebody than to just tag them in a picture of a dog. So yeah, I'm actually a huge night owl, so I don't really go to bed until quite late, usually 1:30. So sort of what I do at night is a bunch of different things. I like to watch films. I am most productive at night, so if I have some work to do, like an essay or something like that, I usually do it relatively late, and depending on kind of when I get done with that, then I'll go to bed kind of around 2 o'clock on average, but that's something I'm trying to be better at, having more of a routine bedtime. especially in summertime. I think just general light keeps me up. But yeah, so that's kind of an average day for me during the summertime. And yes, that's a day in the life of Aimee.